I'm Elisma and welcome to my Pilates session for today. We'll be doing most of our class kneeling. I've got some weights around my ankles. You're welcome to add those. We're going to do quite a lot of upper body weight bearing stuff. Everything will be on your hands. When your wrist starts hurting, you want to go down onto your elbows. You're welcome to do that modification at any time in this class. And then the weights will add a bit of a challenge for the glutes that we'll be doing at the end of the session. We'll end all of it with some nice hip stretching. So get ready, we are starting right now. On your mat, have your hands right underneath your shoulders, your knees right underneath the hip bones. Keep your shoulders broad. You want to feel that your arms push the floor away from you. Now just take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, curl into the entire spine. So you want to feel that you round from your neck all the way down to your coccyx. Take a breath in, flatten it out. And now see if you can arch your spine a bit backwards. We do a few more like that. You want to feel that each and every vertebra makes a little movement. From here, put your toes into the ground and lift your knees up a little bit. You do the exact same movement but we can use in the air. So flatten the spine, arching backwards, and exhale. Try to let each and every vertebra move forwards. Breathing in, flatten the back. Get each and every vertebra to move back and forward. Most of the movement comes from the tummy as you go forward. You're going to feel like it's the tummy muscles curling at the most. So you're going to add a little onto it. So as your breathe back and goes in, you lift your hips up. Let your heels rise up high, your hips rise up high. And as you flatten out your back, simply move down. Feel that stretch over the entire back of your spine. And curling into the body. Slowly bring your knees down to a hover. Flatten the spine, arch backwards. And exhale, curling forward, rounding your back as much as you can. You want to keep your back closer to the straight line rather than the leg. So this is your range, and that is also perfect. And then exhale, curling in. Knees come down to a hover. Relaxing the spine. This is all about the articulating and movement through those vertebrae. So move it in your range. Challenge yourself to just make it a little bit further. Breathing in. So at the end of it all, you should feel like a little taller. We go one more time. Curling in, lifting, sink the heels down. From here, push all the weight onto one leg. The other leg is going to rise all the way up high. Bend that knee. Pull the knee close to your chest. Lower that foot down. We switch sides. Lifting the other leg up high. Bend the knee. Knee to the chest. Place that foot down. And again, switching. Keep pushing away with both arms. You want to feel like your collarbones become slightly broader. Each time, try to get that leg to rise up higher, become a little straighter, bending, lower the leg, down again. Once more on the other side. You can lower your knees all the way down to the ground. Relax the ankles. Now, just for the sake of the flow for the class, the hand furthest away from your screen. We'll thread right underneath. Try to sink that shoulder down. See if you can maybe rest your head, your ear, your cheek, all of it down the ground. And now aim your chest bone up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Again, a deep breath in. And now try to level the weight on your knees. extend over your head. Try to twist your body a little more. Holding there, breathing in. And a long breath out. One more time. And pull this hand back in. Lift yourself up a little bit. The hand that was underneath will stay at the bottom. You can just lower that elbow down and turn completely onto your side. You've got your top foot resting in front of the bottom one. Elbow directly underneath your shoulder. Top hand goes behind your head and push your hips into your hand. Try to broaden your shoulders a bit. Wrap the tummy tight. And as you exhale, get both hips to rise up. Hold there for 3, 2, 1. You can sink the hips down. Go again. Exhale to left. Holding it for 3, 2, 1. And sinking down. Again, breathing in. And exhale. You want to feel like it's these bottom obliques, these side muscles. You're lifting you up. You want to feel like it's them holding you in the air. And then sink the hips down. Keep pushing your body with this bottom arm. And again, lifting up. As you come up, make sure you push your head into your top hand. If at any point you feel your neck hurting a lot, into this top shoulder, or into the bottom shoulder, just turn your head downward. And we go 2 more times. Lifting up. 2, 1. Very down. Last one left. And hold. 3, 2, and 1. Alright, now from here, keep pushing away with that bottom arm. Keep pushing your head into your top hand. And now you want to extend the top leg all the way out. See how long that leg can be. Wrap your tummy tight. Flex your foot. And now swing your leg all the way forward as far as you can without your body rocking back. Now take that leg backwards. Challenge yourself. See how far you can go without the body swaying forward. We take the leg to the front again. 2. We feel that leg become longer. And again to the front. Keeping your body steady. One more time. You can bend that leg. Pull this bottom leg a little bit further forward. You can lift yourself up and now stretch this arm all the way up to your head. Use this bottom arm to push the floor away. If you've got the range, move the arm further away. Sink your elbow down. If your arms feel a bit short today, rather have your hand on your calf. And you see how much you can bend both sides. Come all the way back. Swing your legs the other way. You go onto hands and knees again. And now the arm furthest away from the screen. Pull through to the bottom. Sink that shoulder down. Twisting the body a bit. Aim your chest bone up high. Holding there. Deep breath in through the nose. And a long breath out. Again, breathing in. And a long breath out. Your top arm can reach over your head if you've got balance there. Breathing in. One breath out. Try to twist a bit further. Move your hands back in front of your face. Lifting your body up. Now this elbow goes down on the ground. Turn the body onto your side. Put your elbow right under your shoulder. Top foot resting in front of the bottom one. Top hand goes behind your head. Breathing out. Lifting your hips. And sinking down. Breathe in to prepare. Exhale. Push your head into your top hand. Lift those hips and hold. 3, 2, 1. And again, lifting up and holding. 3, 2, 1. Sinking down. Exhale to lift. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. 2 more times. down. Good, now the top leg can extend. Flex your foot. See how far forward the leg can come without your body moving. Point the toes and move that leg all the way to the back. We go to the front again. 2. And pointing, take the leg back. Now each time, feel like that leg becomes a little bit longer. There we go. See if you can move through your ankle a little bit more. Keep pushing away with that bottom arm. And you can bend the leg, lower it down. Pull the bottom leg a little bit more forward. You can lift yourself up and now stretch your body over your legs. Remember, it's about stretching out your side. So just keep this arm where you feel comfortable with it today. Focus on breathing into this stretched out rib cage and breathing out, lengthening your side. And you can slowly make your way back. From here, you can come onto the elbows, straighten out the legs, start with your hips down on the ground. Have your elbows a bit wider than your shoulders, fingers stays interlaced, but now feel that your hands, forearms and elbows push the floor away. Your chest bone is aiming slightly past the front of your mat, and you want to almost feel like your collarbones become broader. Pull the belly button away from the floor. Hook your toes into the ground. Take a breath out, and I'll just lift those hips up high. We're going to stay here for 30 seconds. You can bring your knees all the way back down. Come up onto your hands. Keep those shoulders broad. We're going to move with the leg closest to the screen. You want to keep your head lifted higher than your shoulders. And for now, I want you to feel like your tummy muscles vacuum back all of your insides. Without your body swaying, this leg closest to the screen rises up to the top and pull the knee back in. Come back to a complete start. So again, first breathe out, hold on to the tummy, and now exhale, lift that leg up. And pull it back. And exhale, lifting up. Try to keep equal weight on both arms. The opposite elbow sinks down to the ground. Opposite elbow sinks down to the ground. The other arm remains straight, so your body is in a slight twist. You still move with the same leg. Reaching the leg out, lifting up, and pull the leg back in. And again, lifting it up. You can come down onto both elbows. That same leg still moves. Straighten out the leg. You want to aim your chest past your hands. Keep the tummy muscles vacuum packing your inside. And now see how high your foot can lift. Tap down on the floor, lifting up.
So your tears been running like a waterfall. Thought the stars would never let you down, and you keep on.
And pull that leg back in next to the other one. Come up onto both hands again. We still move with the same leg, but now with the opposite arm. So see if that knee, along with the opposite hand, can hover above the ground. Tummy muscles are still holding on. On your next exhale, we're going to reach the arm and leg all the way out. And hold it. And slowly move back to the start. Place them down on the ground. Breathing in. On your exhale, let them hover. And then reach to hold. And slowly come back to the start. Make sure you don't sink into your supporting shoulder. Lift and reach. And slowly back in. One more time. Breathe in. Exhale. Hover. And then reach. And hold it. And slowly come back to the start again. Hook your toes into the ground. Lift both knees up. Straighten the legs a bit. Flatten your back. See how close your chest can get to your knees. From here, walk your feet closer to your hands. You can reach your arms forward. Sit down on the mat. And now you just turn around this way. So again, the leg closest to the screen will start with a movement. And just let the knee lift up to the ceiling. And pull the knee back in line with the other one. Coming down to a full rest. Exhale, hold tummy muscles. Don't let your hips move. And then that knee float higher. And come back to the start.
Broken heart. You have to move on. Deal with your broken heart. No matter what you think, you'll never ever get enough of love.
Keep that knee down, opposite elbow sinks down, the other arm remains straight. Upper body goes into a slight twist, this knee reaches out and moves up.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it like this could be our final day. We're dreamers.
Place that knee down, go down onto both elbows. Now that leg will straighten to the back. Keep your side square, lifting your leg up and tap the ground. Lifting up and tap the ground. Make sure your sides remain the same length. Make sure your back stays steady. Equal weight on both elbows. And make sure your neck remains part of your spine. And pull that knee back in again. Come up onto both hands. We're still going to move with that leg, but now along with the opposite hand. Your exhale, with that hand hanging to float, and then reaching out to hold. Slowly bringing back all the way down on the ground. Breathing in. And on your exhale, floating, and then reach, holding. So instead of going back to the start, bring your hand down, flex your foot, step your foot down into the ground, step out with both legs, and you'll hold the plank here for 30 seconds. Aim your chest bone to the front. Push your heels all the way to the back. Keep your head higher than your shoulders. Keep your hips slightly higher than your elbows, but lower than your shoulders. Drop your knees down. Push your hips backward as far as you can. See if your chest bone can sink down over your knees. Just for a moment. Giving yourself a nice big stretch. Walk your hands back to your knees. You can come up onto your shins. We're going to have a one foot all the way in front. And I'll see how far forward that leg can go. So I want you to feel a nice big stretch over this open hip. Try to level your hips. Keep your sides equal length. Your hands can rest on your front knee. And I just sink down, holding there, breathing in. And exhale to sink down a bit more. So we're going to go through a few hip opening stretches. Each one will hold for 5 breaths.
Breaking up from our life as we know it. If someone had told me that I will take off and find something greener.
You can move your hands down on the exhale. Try to keep your back straight. And I'll see how long you can make this front leg. And bend into it. So just warming up the hamstring before we hold this straight. So you want to lengthen it to full capacity. And then come all the way forward. And again, stretching it as far as you can. And then coming forward. We go 2 more times, but now try to go a little further. And all the way forward. Once more, now we're going to hold it there. So you want to keep that leg long. You want to keep your chest bone pointing forward. Broaden the shoulders.
He's not like you, don't want him to. He's more like the river. Growing stronger. When we're alone, there's no you in the picture. Think my number isn't how I wanted to. You see, I know this, but the last days in real life I've noticed. Losing focus, breaking up from our life as we know it. If someone had
From here, you can bend that front knee. So the leg that's in front, that hand comes on the inside. Squeeze your shin and your shoulder together. Now the other arm will just reach straight up to the ceiling. Still try to get your hips to sink down. See if your body can twist a bit further. We hold here 5 breaths. This hand can move down as well. You can hook your back toes into the ground, straighten that leg, turn the body, but still try to keep your shoulder and your knee together. So we keep the one leg bent, one leg straight. Try to turn the knees and toes up to the ceiling and see if you can sit down lower. But keep this heel down. It's more important to keep that heel down and pushing this knee a bit out with your arm than what it is to sit all the way down and not feeling this stretch as much. You can help with your arms to gain balance. Make sure this thigh muscle stays engaged. You want to feel a nice stretch along the inner thigh. And now with your arms, help the body over to the other side. So you just walk over, turn the hips, turn your feet, turn your knees, and that back knee can sink down. Both hands come onto the top leg. Back straightens out. Sink your hips down low. Keep your hips square. Keep your sides the same length. And the body just sinks further and further. You can move your hands down. Keep the back straight, hips stay square. Now try to straighten out the front leg, warming up this hamstring and bend the knee again. We go another 4 times, stretching it back and bending the knee. Now we hold at the back. Straighten out your spine. Through each breath, you want to feel like this leg can lengthen out. Bend into this front leg again. The leg that's in front, that hand comes down next to it. Squeeze your arm and your leg together. And now twisting the body, reaching your arm up high, sink the hips down low. Try to broaden your shoulders, holding here. Can come down as well. Hook the back toes into the ground. Straighten that leg. Now keep that back thigh straight and strong, turning the body. And we see how low down the bum can get on this side. Keeping your bent knees heel down. See how low down you can sit. Shoulders remain broad. Flatten the spine and holding here. With your hands, help yourself just to get back into the middle. Try to walk your feet maybe a little bit closer. And now we're going to sit down as low as you can, but very here. Again, it's important to keep all the toes grounded. Both heels remain heavy on the ground. And just go down as low as you can today. Use your elbows to help push your knees out further. Straighten out the legs, allow the body to just hang down for a moment here. You can hold onto the elbows and just feel like gravity pulls you down a little bit more. Relaxing your neck, relaxing your shoulders, and just holding this stretch. Place your hands down, walk your feet closer together. See if your nose can touch your knees. And from there you can roll your spine up to a stand. And that is us for today. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you feel stretched out. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll meet you on the mat.